Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Reckless Riley, and today we are looking at another racetrack by Noble Forger. Now, obviously, you've seen him enough that you know he's a very good forger who likes to make double-wide tracks and roller coaster tracks on Halo 2 Anniversary. And today, he's brought us another one called Drekkar. Now, this is a really cool map for a few things I saw throughout this that are subtle at first, but I appreciate going back and seeing them. So when you start off on this track, you'll notice that you're just on some wall 2x3s, or I don't know what they're called, but basically they're colored to be blue and green, and it's kind of like a theme for the first turn. You'll notice that it's blue and green, and then it switches. It switches to some inclines, and then it changes to a different type of piece, and then when you get to the double around, like the loop, the horizontal loop, obviously, not like a loop-de-loop, you'll notice that it's all windows, and then when you get to the water area, you'll notice that it's all horizontal, like pipes. And it just is a subtle thing that I noticed that throughout the different little sections that he changed it so that each section had its own color and theme to it. So when you're doing the turnaround, when you're doing the jumps, you'll notice that there's different pieces for each one, like it's mini sections. Like he took it by a piece standpoint, kind of like how you have different areas in a Slayer map that would be like call outs to that area. You can kind of call out each section of the track by what piece he used. This was a subtle thing, but I thought was really cool. Now, obviously, it's a very, very smooth track. You won't find very many bumps in this, and it's really cool that he brings it down to the water. You'll notice that only one person can get through, like the EMP that you jump through, which I thought was kind of cool, just kind of having you jump through an EMP. So that's kind of a cool point where if you're racing with friends, you can cut them off there. I really enjoyed racing on the piping. I don't know what it was, but the piping was just really fun to race on just because it was kind of circular. It made you feel like you were at zero gravity because obviously when you change it, it won't make you fall or anything as long as you're driving fast. But it's kind of just, it's hard to describe. I just really like the circular piping going along this. Overall, I really liked just how his pieces were used, and overall the track itself was really fun. It had a whole bunch of different areas, and he used exactly a whole bunch of different stuff. He didn't use all of the same, just going around turns, spinning around. He did some really cool things with this, and I liked how he had, just a little bit of everything. He even had an area in the water that was a mini island. And just for an aesthetic effect, he added a Viking ship, which is kind of where the name Drekkar comes from. So I hope you enjoyed this map showcase, and hopefully you'll download the map. If you have any maps that you'd like to submit to me, don't forget to message me on Xbox Live and send a clip of your map if possible. That makes things so much easier to look through maps. And anyway, I'm Reckless Riley. Have a great day.